Hi, I'm Joe, and welcome to yoga. This is the lovely assistant Meredith. We're going to do a little yoga class today, and so a couple things to keep in mind as you are practicing. Okay, so we're going to be working with three things: your body, your breath, and the mind. All right. So what we want to do is when we do in our postures, make sure that you are physically comfortable. Do not force yourself to do anything. All right. Be comfortable. Second, breathe consciously. Yoga requires that you breathe consciously. And what that means is you have to now think about your inhalations and your exhalations. All right, so breathe through your nose. Inhales and exhales equal in length. Okay, smooth and even, so they're not choppy, your breath's not jerky. All right, so get your breath smooth and even, equal in length. And last but not least, that leaves the mind. This is the hardest part of your practice. What you want to do is basically concentrate. And that's just concentrate on your experience, what you're feeling physically, as well as how you are breathing, which each breath. So this requires that you pay attention. All right, so with that being said, let's get started. All right, so we're going to have Meredith sit back into child's pose. And she's just going to relax. First thing you want to do is get yourself centered. Get ready to practice. All right? Have that little conversation with yourself about what it is you're about to do. All right? Which is the practice of yoga. All right? So now you want to tune into your body. How do you feel? Where do you hold tightness? Where do you hold tension in your body? All right? These are the areas you want to pay attention to. Okay, so relax here, get ready. Now, you're going to bring your hands around to your lower back and interlace your fingers together. Okay, now on the inhale, she's going to come up onto her top of her head, all right, tucking the chin into the chest. This gets the neck nice and long, all right, and this way you know that you're in a perfect alignment with your chin tucked into your chest and the neck nice and long. And you lift the arms up. If you want, you can squeeze your palms together. All right, so what you're going to try to do is squeeze the shoulder blades together here. Okay, so you should feel this. It's actually a pretty intense stretch. You're loosening up the neck, shoulders, the spine. That's it. So in order to really experience yoga, you have to spend time in the postures. All this flow and doing your postures really fast, and that's really working out doing yoga postures. Let's do yoga instead. So where we just slow down, all right? You don't need to sweat. You don't need to do all these crazy things. Just slow down, all right? Breathe and concentrate. All right, on an exhale, she's going to sit back down into child's pose, bringing her arms out in front. All right, take a breath and then come up to all fours. All right, knees under hips, hip width apart, hands under shoulders, shoulder width apart. Now we're going to loosen up the spine with cat, round, and dog tilt. So on the inhale, Mare's going to lift up. That's it. Tuck her chin into the chest. Now the natural curve of the spine is in her upper back. All right, so what you want to do is press your hands down into the mat and push the curve of your spine to the ceiling. All right, tuck your chin, and you should feel that. It's a pretty deep stretch. All right, now on the inhale, tilt your belly down, lift your head up. Now the curve comes into the lower back. And we're stretching the low back. You can close your eyes and have the mind pay attention to what you're feeling in your lower back. Experience it, right? That's it. Now you breathe. All right? On an exhale, she's going to round, chin to chest. That's it, right? Press those hands down to the floor. Push that curve to the ceiling all the way up. And then on the inhale, tilt. Belly down, head up. We bring the curve into the low back. That's it. All right? So breathe. Feel the pose and breathe. Now, Inhale, we turn the toes under and we go to down dog. We lift the knees up and press back. That's it. This is a full body stretch. You're working everything from your fingertips to your toes. All right. Press the chest towards the thighs and lengthen. All right. Breathe. Full body posture here, so do your breathing. Pay attention to your breath. Now, on the inhale, forward to plank. That's it. Now, the body's in a straight line. Heels, hips, shoulders, straight line. On an exhale, you come down to the belly. Okay? Now, you're going to bring your hands out, and we're going to bring your arms out and do Sphinx pose. All right? So, yeah, bring your arms down like that. Okay. So, now, looks like a very easy and relaxing pose, which it is. However, you can do things in the pose, such as draw your shoulder blades down your spine. Gently press the tops of your feet into the floor. Right? You pull or draw those shoulders down the spine. Think of your collarbones going to the ceiling. Right? So the front half of your body, right, your chest and so forth, is kind of pushing up, lifting, while the back half of your body, your shoulder blades, are drawing down the spine. Okay? Take a breath, and then you're going to exhale and go back into down dog. Okay? You're going to press back. It's going to lengthen the spine. Full body stretch. Breathe. All right. Inhale forward once again to plank. From plank to the belly. All right? Feet flat. Bring your arms alongside of your body, palms down, chin to the floor. On the inhale, lift up head and chest. That's it. Now you just establish yourself. Try not to hold your breath. Remain calm and breathe. Okay. Next, inhale, legs come up. Don't hold your breath, breathe. The pose is getting harder. Remain calm. Next inhale, arms up. Pull the hands back. Locust pose. Opening the chest, strengthening your lower back and your legs. Take a breath. Slowly come down. Turn your head to one side. Palms up. Now, rock your hips back and forth to release your lower back. Relax. All right. Chin back to the mat. Palms back down. Inhale, head and chest up. Shoulders back. Legs up. Now we bring the arms up and around to the front like Superman. Breathe. Remain calm. It's a difficult pose. Try not to hold your breath. Okay? That's it. Good. We'll take one more breath. Then we bring the arms alongside of the body and we come down. Palms up and the head turns to the other side. And once again, we're going to rock the hips to loosen your lower back a little bit. Okay? Now, chin to mat. We bring the hands up under the shoulders. Toes turn under. All right. Now, you're going to push through your heels. This will lift your knees off the floor. All right. So, get your body stiff as a plank, stiff as a board. Hug your arms into your body. And on an inhale, go straight up to plank, then down dog. Good job. That's it, Mary. Breathe and relax. Right? Stretch your entire body. All right. We're going to step the right foot to the right hand. Drop your left knee to the mat. All right. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Clasp your hands. All right. So again, you establish the pose, get yourself steady, get your balance. Okay? So the hips come down, we bend into that right knee, hips come down, and we reach the hands to the ceiling. Keep your eyes steady, find a focal point. Okay? Now you're in the pose. There's really nothing else you need to do physically. So just work on your balance, work on your breath, what you're feeling. Right? Try to keep the mind here in the practice. Okay? On an exhale, the arms come down and the right leg goes back to plank. We take a breath at the top of our plank, then we're lowering down. Cobra, right? That's it. So she's going to lift the chest, and again, once the shoulders are drawn down the spine. All right? Collarbones open and lifting. We take another breath, and then we exhale down. We turn the toes under, lift up, and go back to down dog. Lengthen that spine. Take a breath. Step your left foot to your left hand. Drop your right knee down. Establish your balance. Inhale, arms come up. That's it. All right? So we get into the pose. We slowly let the hips sink. Bend into that left knee. Arms up. Eyes steady. Breathe. Make sure you're here. Pay attention to what you're feeling, what you're experiencing. Try not to let your mind wander off from the pose. Okay? So remember, your body, your breath, and your mind. This is what makes up your practice. On an exhale, the arms come down. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Come halfway up, inhaling. Exhale, we go down. And on inhale, all the way up. Reach up overhead. Exhale the hands to prayer. Follow your breath. Inhale, you go up. Exhale, you come down. Halfway inhale. Step your left leg back for high lunge. All right? So what we're going to do is inhale, arms up overhead. Okay? So Meredith went right up with her arms. All right? So if you're unsure about your balance, you can bring your hands to your thigh first and get steady. And then you can raise your arms up. All right? Eyes steady. All right? Your big right toe, stick it into the mat. Press out through your left heel. Be strong. Push back against the mind that's probably telling you it would like to do something else because it's uncomfortable. Push back. Know the difference between pain and being uncomfortable. Okay? Exhale, arms down, right leg back to plank. Take your breath at the top of your plank and lower down to the belly. Your choice. You can do Sphinx or Cobra or both. Okay? So Meredith's doing Cobra. Shoulders are drawn down the spine. Breathe. Exhale to the belly, toes under, down dog. Full body stretch. That's it. Chest towards the thighs, lengthening the spine. Big inhale, and it's left foot to left hand. Getting your balance, again your option. You can either bring the hands to the thigh first. You've been practicing a while and you have good balance, you can just bring the arms right up overhead. All right, so that left foot, big left toe, stick it into the mat, press out through that right heel. Steady, right? Breathe. Relax. Good breathing. That's it. On your exhale, arms come down. You step up. Right meets left. Halfway inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Follow your breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Halfway inhale, right leg back. All right. Prayer twist. Bring your hands to your thigh, get steady. Okay. Once you have your balance, hands to the heart. All right. Your right elbow is going to come outside your left knee. Okay. So hands together. Okay. That's it. Stick that big left toe into the mat. Get your balance. All right. Concentrate here. Pose is a little bit harder. Concentrate, breathe. On the exhale, arms down to the mat, left leg goes back to plank. We take our breath at the top of the plank, we lower down. Sphinx or Cobra, your choice. Once again, draw the shoulders down the spine. Think of the collarbones opening and lifting. Now breathe. On your exhale, to the belly, toes under, down dog. That's it. Breathe. Full body stretch. Take a breath. Send that right foot to the right hand. Hands come up to the leg. We get our balance. Steady. When you're ready, take your twist. Left elbow outside of the right knee. Hands together. We raise that right elbow up. All right. Big toe, the right foot, stick it into your mat. Get your balance. Concentrate. Breathe. Be here. Be in the pose. Feel the pose. On the exhale, hands down, left leg up to meet the right. Halfway. Down. Big inhale, rise all the way up. And then we exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, rise. You follow your breath. Exhale, down. Halfway inhale. Send that left leg back. All right. High lunge. Arms up overhead. When you're ready, that's it. Breathe. Steady. That's it. Good job. On the exhale, arms down, right leg back to plank. Take your breath, lower to belly, Sphinx or Cobra. That's it. Good. Settle into the pose. Be here, be in your body. Feel your experience. What is your body telling you? Okay. Exhale, down, turn toes, down dog. That's it. Good job. Breathe. That's it. Lengthening that spine. Okay. Nice big inhale, and then the left foot to the left hand. We take high lunge, arms up. That's it. All right, we get our balance, steady and breathe. Spend time in your postures. Okay? The postures will tell you how you're feeling, what you're feeling, where's your tightness, what areas of the body need to work on, but you have to pay attention. Okay? On the exhale, arms come down, right leg steps up, meets the left. We're halfway inhaling. Exhale down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Close your eyes. Okay. Now, consciously relax your shoulders. Soften your hands. Relax your belly. Release any tension in your lower and upper jaw. Let all the muscles in your face just relax. Just settle into being still. Let your breath become quiet and let your mind settle. Relax. Be still. And release. Good job. All right. So we're going to turn sideways on the mat, and we're going to set up for the warrior one, warrior two, and then we're going to do trikonasana. Okay? So your feet one leg length apart. Line up your heels in a straight line. Your left foot, the back foot here, make sure it's either straight or turned in slightly. That's it. Now, we're going to do warrior one. So we're going to square the hips up to the right leg. Arms up on the inhale. That's it. All right, turn that back foot. That's it. All right, so the outside edge of your back foot, press that into your mat. Inside edge of your right foot. All right. Okay. Eyes are steady. Right. So we check in physically. What are we experiencing physically? First thing we do when we get into a pose. Right. Once you have that figured out, what's your breath telling you? Is it smooth and even? Is it equal in length? Are you breathing consciously? All right. So breathing consciously is the key to your practice. It's what keeps the mind involved. All right. We're going to transition to warrior two. Okay. Arms go to shoulder height. We bend that right knee. Our gaze is out over the fingertips of the right hand. And you want to be strong right across your shoulders through the arms. So you're not here, right? You're nice and strong. Right? Inside edge on your right foot, outside edge on your left foot. Press down. That's it. You're a warrior. You're ready to face anything that comes at you. Right? Good. Now, we're going to inhale, straighten that right leg, keep your leg straight, and reach out. Try to touch the wall, reach out. Trikonasana. Left arm straight up. All right, so we want to keep the hips, chest, shoulders open. All right? You can either look at your right foot, a little easier on your neck. If you're a little bit more experienced, you can look up at the palm of your left hand. That's it. Breathe. On the exhale, bring your left arm down. All right, now you're going to bend your right knee and you're going to turn in your back foot. Take a breath, step up. Left leg meets right. Hang like a rag doll. Let go. Shake it out. Shoulders, neck. Think of releasing any tension in your body. Right? Mentally, just let go of the physical body. No tension at all. Just hanging like a rag doll. Right? With your knees slightly bent, arms, head hang, you slowly start to roll the spine up. Eyes are closed. Stack your vertebrae on top of one another. Come all the way up. Roll your shoulders back. Keep your eyes closed. And just be still. Relax. Mind settle down. And then we're going to do the other side. All right. So again, you're going to face this way and go your left foot out. All right. So your feet, once again, one leg length apart, your heels lined up. This time the right foot's turned in. All right. Warrior one. We clasp the hands, reach up, bend that left knee. You get the knee right on top of the ankle. Outside edge of your right foot presses down. Inside edge of your left foot presses down. Square those hips. Open the chest. Breathe. Pay attention. That's it. Good. Be steady in your postures. Okay. Warrior one, we're going to transition into warrior two. Okay, so we straighten the leg, we bring the arms to shoulder height, we bend that left knee, and our gaze goes out over the left hand. You're strong right across the shoulders. All right, that's it. You're looking out over the fingertips, just like a warrior. You're ready to face anything that comes towards you. All right, you're strong. You take the attitude behind the pose. Nice and strong. On the inhale, we're going to transition into Trikonasana. Left leg straightens, and we extend the upper body out over that leg. Left arm down, right arm up. Hips, chest, shoulders open. Get your balance. Get your balance, work your breath. Most important part of your practice is your breathing. So when you forget about breathing in your yoga practice, your mind has nothing to hold on to. So you're just going to end up daydreaming through your postures. You're going to be disconnected from your postures. Okay? Bring that arm down. Right, turn in your back foot. Bend that left knee. Take a breath. And we're going to step right leg up to meet left. Hang like a rag doll. Let it go. Arms, head, shoulders hang. Shake it out. Tension. When you are ready, slight bend in your knees, and you slowly roll the spine up. Head and arms. Hang. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your chin a little. Close your eyes and relax and just let yourself be still. Let go. Let your mind settle and just be still. And then you can release. And we're going to transition down to the floor. We're going to do a seated forward fold. Okay? So the legs go straight out. That's it. Sit tall. Inhale, arms up. And on the exhale, you extend out over the legs. You bring your arms down wherever they go, your shins, your feet, your ankles, wherever. Right? Do not force anything here. Right? I see a lot of people grabbing their toes and pulling their head towards their toes. Not a good idea. All right? You just relax here. Okay? If you want to go further into your stretch, make sure that you do that on an exhale. Right? Your work with your breathing is on the inhalation. On the exhalation, you relax the body. And you just relax and go a little further into the pose. You hold that. You breathe and relax. And on an exhale, when the body's ready, you go a little further into the pose. Eventually, you're going to reach the point where you can't go any further, and that's the edge what you're capable of doing. And that's where you want to hang out and get to know your yoga postures. So again, all this flowing and fast-moving yoga, it's good for you, but it's really working out doing yoga poses. There's very little yoga actually happening. So try to do yoga. Work your body, work your breath, work your mind, and just be relaxed. On the inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands to your thigh. Let your feet fall out. Keep your eyes closed and just sit for a moment. If you do this pose correctly, you will notice that the mind becomes a little bit quieter after this pose. Right. Seated twist. Right. So the right foot's going to come over the left knee. Right. She's going to hold the right leg with the left arm, sitting tall. Press through your heel, point your toes back towards you, engage that left leg. Right. On the inhale, the arm goes straight up. You start to twist and turn. Bring that hand down directly under your shoulder so you're not leaning backwards. Sit tall. That's it. Good. Nice and tall. Head, neck, spine straight. All right. That's the pose. There's nothing else you need to do physically. So what do we do when we are in that position? Right? You concentrate. You breathe. You make sure that you are here. Be in your body. Pay attention to what your body's telling you. How does it feel? Sometimes in your twisting postures, it will release some emotions. And it's very interesting to experience things like that when you go deeper in your practice. On the inhale, come out. We're going to take that right arm around. We're going to go into a counter twist. Left arm goes behind, and we're just countering the twist. Okay? Good job. Release. Switch your legs. Left foot over the right knee. Right arm holds, sitting tall. Inhale, left arm up, over. Drop that hand under the shoulder. Get yourself tall. Activate that right leg. Press through your heels. Point your toes back. That's it. Go, and again, if you want to go a little deeper, do it on exhale. Try to relax and then go deeper. Very good. Breathe. And then we can release by bringing the left arm around, going into our counter twist. We take a breath or two and release. Right? You're going to scoot up on your mat and you're going to come down and lay on your back. Bring your knees into your chest, hug your knees, rock side to side. Loosen up that lower back. All right. Now we want to do an inversion. An inversion is where we lift the heart higher than the head. All right. So, a couple options. Bridge pose. Meredith will demonstrate that. Arms by her sides, feet walk in about hip width apart. All right. Idea is to lift up the hips, but really what we're doing is trying to lift the heart above the head. So really press down into your feet, push those hips up. See if you can tuck your chin into your chest. Right. If you want, you can clasp the hands underneath the lower back. Wiggle those shoulders under and pull the hands towards your feet. Push down into your feet, push up, take a breath. Slowly come down. Release your hands all the way down. That's it. Good. Or you can do shoulder stands. So Meredith will demonstrate that. All right. So you support your lower back with your hands, arms, your shoulders. Right? You want to look straight up at your toes. That's it. Very nice. You can stay in this pose as long as you feel comfortable. Inversions are very beneficial for the body and the mind. Okay. On the exhale, we're going to come down slowly, bending the knees into the chest, and we're just come down slowly onto the spine. All the way through, legs straight out onto the mat. All right. And we'll do a counter to that pose where we're both with the shoulder stand as well as bridge. We had the chin tucked into the chest. So now we're going to do the opposite with fish pose. Okay, so you'll see Meredith bring the chin back. Right? Instead of tucking it, we're lifting it and bringing it back. So we're just countering the two last postures. All right. Again, try not to hold your breath here. A lot of people do that. Never want to hold your breath in your practice. Okay. Release slowly. Come down onto your spine. We're going to get ready for a little relaxation. Okay. So, a lot of people do not like this next pose. It's basically just a pose of relaxation. So we'll see how you do here. So, on your back, your feet fall out to the sides. Your legs are about hip width apart. Your arms slightly away from the body. Palms up. Relax here. Okay? Let your body settle. And I'll walk you through a guided relaxation. All right? All you need to do is pay attention and follow me as we go through the body. All right? So take a breath and relax. Fill your belly with breath. And then just let your body and your belly drop. Okay? Bring your awareness to your heart and your chest. Place your consciousness at the heart and the chest. And ask that area to settle down and relax. Heart and chest. Then release your shoulders. Let the shoulders drop back and down. Visualize the tension draining from your shoulders. Elbows and wrists relax. Relax your hands and your fingers. Now you're going to take a breath, and when you exhale, you're going to drop your arms. Just completely let go, physically let go of your arms, as if you don't need them. Just let them drop. And you soften and relax your belly and your pelvis. Mentally release all of the tension in your belly and your pelvis. Let that area relax. Consciously relax. Let go of your hips. Allow the thighs to fall out to the sides. Keep your knees soft. No tension. Relax your ankles and both of your feet and your toes. You're going to take a conscious breath, and on the exhale, you're going to drop your legs. Just like the arms, drop the legs. You don't need them. Pick them up when we're done. For right now, drop the legs. bring your consciousness back to where we started, your heart and your chest, and check in. Once again, ask that area to settle down. Heart and chest. Now you consciously relax your collarbone area. Let go of all the stress and tension. Release your throat, your neck. No tension between the lower and upper jaw. All the muscles in your face completely relaxed. Let the eyes settle deep into the sockets. Relax the forehead and bring your awareness to the crown of your head, the topmost point of your head. Take a breath, and when you exhale, completely drop your entire body as if you don't need it. Let it go. You'll be okay. You can pick it up when we're done. For right now, you don't need your body. Let it go. You may stay in this pose anywhere up to 20 minutes. All right? So you want to do at least 5. I would recommend about 10 to 15. But you can stay in this pose as long as you feel comfortable. When you're ready to come out, wiggle your toes, move your fingers, move your feet and hands. Gently bring your consciousness back into the body. Okay. Roll over to one side. Take a breath. And then she's going to come up into her seated posture. And now you're ready to do your meditation practice. All right. Head, neck, and spine straight. Your body relaxed. The mind has settled. Now you just observe your breath. You watch it go in, you watch it go out. And you just be a witness. You're not involved. You just stand back and let everything happen. Be still. Let go. Be still. So, yoga chitta vritti nirodha. And that's what Patanjali has defined as what exactly is yoga. And what that means is that yoga is the slowing down of the mind. Right? So the mind is less disturbed and we suffer just a little bit less. Okay, bring the hands to prayer. All right. Thanks for watching.